I want to welcome you back to Black Side Sports tonight. We're going to have college football week one, picks and predictions, your best bets for week one. And we're going to start off with a game that everybody's going to probably watch tomorrow night, and that's Florida versus Utah. Utah is -4, over under 44. I like Utah. I like Utah for the simple fact they have a senior starting quarterback, Cameron Rising. Very explosive offense. We saw them last year beat the USC Trojans and Caleb Williams, the Heisman Trophy candidate. And plus, this is a huge revenge game for the game they lost last year down in the swamp. I just think Utah is a better football team right now. I know that Florida is going through a transition, trying to get that team better, and they basically got a transfer quarterback from Wisconsin who's going to be starting. And any quarterback that comes from Wisconsin is not that good. So I like Utah to come out of this game with a victory. Think they're a better squad. I love their coach at Utah, former Pac-12 champions, and we'll see what happens. But take that, Utah -4.5. Now the next game I want you to go to is Miami and Miami of Ohio. -17, over under 45. I like the Hurricanes. And some people would say, why would you love the Hurricanes? The Hurricanes have been extremely inconsistent over the past decade. They seem to not can get this team together. Mario Cristobal is in there as Miami football head coach. This going into a second year, I believe. I believe that this team with Ryan Van Dyke and other players will be ready to play this Friday evening. They will be ready to play. And I think Miami will come out with a huge victory against Miami of Ohio. I think Miami of Florida is primed to try and fight for the ACC title. I think Miami is a talented team, but it seems like they're never on the same page as a team. But I think this game, the Miami, Florida Hurricanes will beat Miami of Ohio by more than 17 points. I usually give 3 games. Make it quick and simple so you can go to the betting line and pop them damn games down. Now here's another game I want to talk to you about. And it's the Ohio State Buckeyes -30 against Indiana. We know Indiana's pretty good at scoring, but I truly believe that the Buckeyes will come out huge in this game. I'm going to say take Indiana plus the 30. And a lot of people are going to laugh, but I don't know how good Kyle McCord is. Usually when a new starting quarterback comes in, it takes time for him to get himself together, get his team functioning. I think you take Indiana in those 30 points. That's 4 touchdowns. Indiana is not a bad squad. You take those 30 points. I just can't see Kyle McCord. Now, if we was talking last year in CJ, yes, I say -30. But this year, Kyle McCord, I'm going to take the plus 30 in Indiana. So we're going to go back on these picks real quick. We're going to go Utah -4.5. Take Utah. Miami -17 against the Miami of Ohio. And take, yes, I'm going to say it, take Indiana plus the 30 against Ohio State. Those are my 3 best bets of the week when it comes to college football. Take those bets. I'm telling you right now. We'll see what happens. We'll come back next week. We'll talk about it, and we'll see how well did I do.